not are they not doing something in their house? Another person even told her, another person snapped a picture of her husband, of Joy's husband, washing the car shirtless, and posted it to the group and said, "This is not decent." And that was really, really absurd. That is really bad, because why do you take a picture of someone else's husband and post it on your group writing, "This is not decent"? I am washing my car in my own compound. What is your business? Right. But that is the experience that Joy is currently, that's what Joy is currently facing at the moment in the estate where she lives. And she's saying that she has left the group several times, but they keep adding her back, and she doesn't want to be rude to this woman. So she's saying, should I how do I live with these people for my peace of mind? I can't pack out of the place where I paid house rent just because of certain women. How do you think she can live there in peace? How do you think Joy can live in that estate in peace without having any issues? The number is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call a toll-free number, that's 0800 1235 917, to give Joy your advice this evening. One of the advice that we've also that we got from Anthony is you should archive the group. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good Matthew from the state.
Good evening, Matthew. How are you today?
What about it?
Happy New Month.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Where are you?
Yes, Joy.
I can't
Yes.
She needs to, she needs to, I think she have blocked them already now in WhatsApp. She have blocked their communication with her in the WhatsApp, Abby.
Yes.
So she should be ignoring any message I told her enter. She's not blocking. She will not be seeing anything like message coming from them to our own line, to our WhatsApp line.
Okay. Yes.
Only thing that we connect us with them is greeting. If I thought she have chance to greet any of them, she can be greeting them. She will not just ignore ignoring them like that. She will just be greeting as bad as an elderly person. She will be giving them that respect. Only greeting, not that communication with them again. That's the only way that she can to cut off with them. The only greeting.
Yes.
She not just put herself at all. They will leave her in peace now.
Of course.
For some certain time, they will get tired and they will leave her.
That's very true.
The young girl that's coming up now. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice to Joy this evening. I like what Matthew said when he said, don't give them audience. Basically, that's what it is. Do not give them audience, because the more you keep responding to their messages, the more they feel that they have the right to tell you how to live your life or how to do certain things in your own house that you paid for. So as much as you can, don't give them audience, just like Matthew has said. Ignore their messages. If they send you messages and they tag you on the group and they see that you don't respond for 2 weeks, they would stop sending you messages. They will literally focus on someone else. It's not good at all. This is not it is not nice at all, but at the same time, just try to avoid them as much as you can. Do not give them audience, because the more you give them audience, the more they feel like they have the right to interfere into your personal matters. So just like Matthew said, just greet them and don't get involved with them. Good morning, good morning. You don't need to respond on the group. Since they decided not to remove you from the WhatsApp platform, just leave them alone.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well. What's your name and where are you calling from? Your network is breaking. I can hardly hear you. You're welcome. I can't hear you properly anyways, but please go ahead. Oh, no. The network is really bad. I think something is going on somewhere. Hmm. No, I can't. I
Hello,
can't. Hello?
are you hearing me?
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Good evening.
What I'm saying is that Joy should let them know that that character that not like it.
Yeah, okay.
So that when you finally change them or change the line, show them and they refuse,
Hmm.
not change the line
Okay.
and start transferring all the message. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
But you should let them know their mistake. Maybe they feel that they are doing good. They won't
Mm-hmm.
take it the way Joy is taking it.
Mm.
So they feel that they are helping something.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Hello, are you still there? Okay, looks like we lost that call right there. One of the things I heard, that he mentioned was that if you don't reject it, if you don't reject it now, it will definitely continue. If you don't say stop, if you when they say it and you keep responding or you keep showing them signs that you're comfortable with it, with them speaking to you like that, it will continue. What you don't reject will definitely continue. But if you know that you don't like it, it is better you state it now before it goes out of hand. I know that they are elderly people, they are older than you are, but you can let them know respectfully, right? Yes, you can let them know that respectfully that you're not interested. Thank you so much, every single person who was calling to give Joy their advice. I'll be back by very soon. It's currently 8:30 on Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi nǹkan láti dé o ó sì ń rọ òjò náírà better play better chance ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lè wọlé fún ọ bí o bá lè gbìyànjú o
Better play better chance.
ní ìgbà mẹ́ta lójoojúmọ́ àlá rẹ lè wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, pẹ̀lú 500 naira péré, o lè jẹ owó tó tó ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lójoojúmọ́. Darapọ̀ mọ́ Better Play kí o sì gbọ́ orúkọ rẹ ní orí rédíò ní aago 10 òwúrọ̀, aago 2 ọ̀sán àti aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Better Play
má ṣe gbọ́ ara rẹ, ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ báyìí.
Ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ ní www.betterplay.ng tàbí kí o tẹ *347*154#. O ní àǹfààní láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì 20. Bí o bá ṣe ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ni owó tí o jẹ yóò ṣe pọ̀ tó.
Bí o bá fẹ́ mọ bí ó ṣe ń lọ, tẹ̀lé wa lórí Facebook @BetterPlay àti Instagram @BetterPlayNG. Àkókò ti tó fún ọ láti jẹ owó yìí.
Better Play better chance. O lè jẹ́ olówó tuntun lónìí. Ìyíkoto yìí wà fún àwọn tí ọjọ́ orí wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọdún 18 lọ sókè kí o sì fi èrò sí.
Everybody, this one is for you, collect the stamp that matters, for the working that matters, so don't forget the stamp. If the document is legal, don't forget the stamp. Your stamp is the evidence. Don't forget this time.
Be reminded that the LIRS has adopted a new DIE design for its stamp. Note that all legal documents must be duly stamped within the prescribed period of 40 days from the date of the first execution of the documents. Failure to do so attracts a penalty. Please do not patronize illegal persons or touts. Visit the LIRS website on www.lirs.gov.ng to locate the stamp duty office nearest to you, or call the Commissioner for Stamp Duties and Capital Gains Tax on 0708 883 5355. This message is brought to you by the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard. Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch us. 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes mom so that she can support our family.
Aww.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
The Women Radio membership, they connect you with other market women, the ones who get their own business. Students, so women where they stay house, even farmers and pensioners for the 36 states of Nigeria. As a Women Radio member, we go to promote your business for radio. You fit win better prizes, and you fit even come our event. Just go download the Women Radio app today. Make you hear yourself for radio. You fit go register free on top WFM917.com, and make sure say you join the Facebook Women Radio membership group. The Women Radio membership gets support from MacArthur Foundation and Nigeria Media Innovation Program, NAMI.
Meet Tolu. She moves at the speed of life, and so does her bank.
With First Mobile by First Bank, I send money in seconds.
And with the new biometrics feature, Tolu signs up faster using just her BVN and face recognition. Safe, secure, and super quick.
Plus, I get instant virtual cards for safe shopping online.
Be like Tolu. Bank on the go. Download the First Mobile app today on the Apple and Google Play stores. First Bank. You first.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika, da naira 500 kawai za ka iya cin nasara har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betaplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Za ka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook at Beta Play da Instagram at betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacinka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. Beta Play na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Do you want to know what is trending on social media? Learn good lifestyle and fashion sense, amazing food recipes, treat yourselves, and get to learn more about holiday destinations. Then, join us every Thursday on Sisters Lounge at 5 p.m. to relax and have a good time with us. Sisters Lounge on Women Radio 91.7 every Thursday at 5 p.m. Your best bet for a good time on radio.
Political arena.
For us to know those who have put Nigeria in this position.
To a large extent, religious institutions in Nigeria have failed in enforcing the law, in ensuring that members are safe.
Over 180 million people, one country, one capital, 86 states, 469 national assemblies, 774 local government areas.
Again, it's not really fighting corruption, fighting opponents, it's fighting those who want them in the past.
How well do you know the political terrain of Nigeria? Jay, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political games, and we are the players.
Political arena.
Wednesdays, 11:30 a.m.
On Women Radio
At WSM 91.7.
Political arena, politicking at all levels.
Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. WFM 917.
Sweet lovely. I just act like you feel alright. Put my hands up for you. I'm so cold for you. You offend me, but I'm the best for you. So is this how we are? I'm for just wait for me. Only one is I've got to get some okay. I've been in your face.
So welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. And you're still listening to Adult Conversations. It's currently 18 minutes to 9 o'clock right here in the studio. And we're still giving advice to Joy. Joy is a 35-year-old lady who recently moved to a new estate 3 months ago with her husband. And she says that everything was fine, it was perfect till she was added to this women's WhatsApp platform. And since then, her peace has finished. She says every day people are monitoring her. They would come to our house late in the night. They would send her messages on the WhatsApp group saying, "Why did you come home late in the night?" They would ask her, why did you order food twice a week last week? They will ask her, "Your gen was on till 10 p.m." different complaints and talks and questions that are not even anybody's business to even start with. And she says that last week someone took a picture of Joy's husband washing his car in their compound shirtless and posted it to the women's group and said, "This is not decent." I don't know the level of audacity that the person has, that you think it is okay to snap someone else's husband washing their car in their compound and you call that indecent. I don't understand maybe whether it was done in your house or I really do not just understand all of that. And it's not good at all. It's not good at all. And Joy is saying that she has tried to leave the group several times and they've added her back, and she doesn't want to be rude because most of them are elderly women. Most of the people that say these things are elderly women, and she's asking, how do I live in peace without being rude? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How is work?
Work is good. Oh, we thank God. Happy new month.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mike.
My advice for Joy. We thank God. Thank God. My advice for Joy, is
Yes.
this. Did she really find out the function of those women? What is their function in that group?
Okay.
Just tell me to join the. Hello?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Somebody cannot just tell me to join the group because I park in there in an estate. You must tell me the function of that group. You get me now? And
Yes.
let her find out what are they doing. Are they women that we encourage her to live a moral life, a good life? Because you can, at the end of it now, these women may even initiate her to begin to spoil her home. You get me now? If they begin to do all these things, they will initiate her to spoil her home. Are they women that they respect husbands? Do they respect their husband? Do they impart good life to their children? And if she can study that, then it means that these women, they are home destroyers. You get me now?
Yes.
She has not seen anything. And if she continues to understand their mission, then she has to stand by her ground and say no. And if she continues, let her husband be involved.
Yes.
Because it is very sad. She has not seen anything yet. The thing that she has to pass out fear. She don't be afraid as fear. Say, what will they do? What will they do? When she park in there, did anybody tell her that this is what they do? Or did she take permission from the estate, that's the women?
Yes.
She took permission that she wants to come in. So she shouldn't be afraid. Let her not be afraid at all. And the reason that she stopped mingling with those people, having anything to even call or this thing, or sending, chatting with them.
Yes.
Let them see our response to it. So my advice for her is that let her be calm. If they continue to disturb her, let her husband be aware of it. And I think the estate has an authority there.
Yes.
I believe all the estate has an authority. So it's not something that you just be panicking. Let her just calm down.
Okay.
And be very careful with those women. That's my advice for her.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you for calling to give your advice to Joy this evening. Mike mentioned that you should not be afraid of whatever they might do to you. So don't be afraid to say, oh, let me just stay on the WhatsApp platform. If you think you want to leave and block their line. And there's a setting on WhatsApp as well that does not allow people add you to a group. So before you're added, it will send you permission. It will send the permission to you. So the invite to you. So you decide whether or not you want to enter that WhatsApp group. So I think you should turn on that setting on your phone. So when you leave they cannot add you back. And when they maybe see you physically to confront you, let them know that you're not comfortable with whatever it is they are doing there. Just like the last caller said before, Mike, let them know that you're not comfortable with what they are saying to you right there. And just like Mike said, don't be afraid of whatever it is they want to say or want to do to you. You have the right to your privacy, and that's why it's an estate. It's not a face my slappy, or all of those kind of houses. This is an estate, and everybody should mind their business. So yes, report them if there is a need for it. Let your husband know what is going on, what they're doing. I'm sure that he would know what is happening at the moment. But if there is a need to report to the security officials in this estate, please do that. If there's somebody to report to, please do that, because you really cannot continue to keep quiet about something like this and just let them go like they're doing something right. No matter if even if their motive is right, it is not appropriate for you to take a picture of someone else's husband washing his own car in his own compound, and you call that indecent. No, that is not appropriate in any way. It is not your house. It is not your compound. It is not your business what anybody does in their own house. So that is not right and should be dealt with. And just like Mike said, what is the essence of that group? Are they just there to gossip about each other, talk about who and who is not doing what? No, please let there be an essence to that group. And if you don't see the reason why you should be there, please leave by all means. Turn on your WhatsApp setting that doesn't allow anybody add you to the group, to any group, and also block them if there is a need to do that. Block them. Don't give them audience. The more you give them audience, the more they feel like they have the right to tell you how to live your life. You're an adult. You can decide how to live your life by yourself. Joy is a 35-year-old lady, and she says she moved into a new estate 3 months ago with her husband, and everything was fine until she was added to the women's WhatsApp group. She says since then her peace has finished, because one day somebody will say, who came to your house late last night? Why did you order food 2 times a week? Why was your generator on till 10 p.m.? Different questions that is not their concern. They just keep asking Joy. And last week, someone took a picture of her husband washing the car in their compound shirtless and posted it to the group and said, this is indecent. Of course, she was very shocked, because if I was the one, I'll be really shocked. I don't understand how my husband washing his car in my compound is a problem. But apparently it was a problem for these people, and they consider it indecent. And because of that, Joy is saying she doesn't want to be rude. She has tried to leave the WhatsApp platform many times. They will add her back, and she doesn't want to be rude. But she's asking, how do I live in peace in an estate where everybody is policing everyone? And if you said she should leave the estate, that means she will need to get another money to rent another apartment. It's not so easy to rent an apartment in an estate, to not to talk now moving out, packing your things to move out to another place because of certain people, and you will not even get a refund. So what do you think Joy can do? What do you think she can do this evening to better handle the situation? These women are elderly women. They are older than Joy, and she doesn't want to be disrespectful. She doesn't want to be disrespectful to these elderly women especially when it comes to marital issues or issues like this. She doesn't want them to interfere with her family. She doesn't want them to interfere with what she's doing. And she's asking for advice this evening. The number to call to give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917. So Mike has mentioned that you should not be afraid of whatever it is they might say to you. They might say that you're a bad person, you're not a good wife, whatever it is they want to say, let them say it. The last caller before Mike also mentioned that if you don't reject it now, it would definitely continue. The first time somebody said something like that on the WhatsApp platform was the time where you should have stood your ground and tell them you do not appreciate being spoken to or being asked this kinds of questions. You stand your ground. But now that they've been asking over and over again, you can't still stand your ground by letting them know what you approve of and what you do not approve of. Because if you do not see anything and you keep quiet, they will think you're comfortable with them asking you these questions, and they would not change their ways. They would not change their ways. They'll just keep doing what they're doing, and it is hurting your feelings. So don't keep quiet about how you feel about the matter. Speak up and let them know how you feel about certain things. And also, he also mentioned that you can change your number if you want to. You can change your number to someone else, or if you have another SIM, you can just use that instead. So none of them will be able to reach you. And you can archive their messages. Archive their messages, I beg. Just archive it, just keep it somewhere, or leave the WhatsApp platform. Leave the WhatsApp platform and set up your WhatsApp line to not allow anybody add you to a WhatsApp group. Ignore the messages from them as much as you can. Just greet each other. Your relationship should be more than good morning, and you go your separate ways. When they start to feel bossy, treating you like a daughter at your own expense, then this is not good enough. And don't give them audience as well. Anthony also mentioned that you shouldn't look at them. Don't mind them. Don't mind what they have to do. As much as you can explain certain things to them that they do not understand. Just like Anthony said, somebody in this community had to ask him, what do you do? What work do you do? So as much as you can, give clarity to the job that you do, give clarity to what you're doing, let people understand. When they ask you why you're ordering food, you don't even need to explain your life to anybody. You don't need to explain your life to anyone. So please, as much as you can, Joy, do what you think is convenient for you. Do what you think is best for you, because at the end of the day, it's all of their talks doesn't matter. None of them put food on your table. None of them wears clothes for you. None of them buys you anything. All you are neighbors. Your neighbors and nothing more. You're just neighbors and nothing more. The number to call to give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call me on 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. Our toll free number is 0800 1235 917. 0800 1235 917. Let me know what advice you would like to give Joy this evening. She's listening to the show right now, and she'd like to know what your thoughts are for her. This is Women Radio 91.7. It's currently 5 minutes to 9 o'clock right here in the studio, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
For wholesome music, Thoughtful Day, WFM 1.7.
Them like me, them fire talk about.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I for nobody lost. I should have bought you flower. You are.
We are WFM 91.7.
WFM. Hey, moving to inspire and to break the culture of silence. It's 91.7, the voice of women, voice of women, voice of women. 91.7, the voice of women, voice of women. So women 91.7 WFM 91.6.
It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. The Kogi state government has officially launched the second round of the 2025 Maternal, Newborn and Child Health Week, aimed at reducing illnesses and deaths among mothers and children under 5. The State Commissioner for Health, Adeze Abdulaziz, on Tuesday reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving maternal and child health care. Chief Superintendent of Corrections, Jane Osuji, has been appointed as the new Service Public Relations Officer for Nigerian Correctional Service, a statement signed by Dr. Adosales, Deputy Controller General of the Corrections in charge of Human Resources on Monday in Abuja, said the appointment marks the first time a woman would occupy the position in the organization's history. The Anambra State Police Command has confirmed the recovery of 2 female bodies believed to be among 3 Cameroonian women who were allegedly kidnapped in the state. The bodies were discovered in a river in Anambra West local government area of the state. Today, Nigeria's naira exchange is at 1,447 naira to a dollar, 1,686 naira to a euro, and 1,921 naira to a pound. A student has been found guilty of raping a drunken woman after carrying her part of the way from a nightclub to a hall of residents. The complainant woke up to find the defendant attacking her in a bedroom flat in Gratham Street in Portsmouth. Walid, a 26-year-old man from Saudi Arabia, was also convicted of attempting to rape the woman aged in her 30s in the shower. In sports, Super Falcons goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie has won the English Women's Super League Save of the Month award for November after her brilliant save in Britain's 1-1 draw with Liverpool. Women Radio 91.7 urged the public and stakeholders to support the passage of the Special Seats Bill, calling on collective action to ensure increased women representation in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. Today marks 11 years and 226 days since our Chibok girls were captured, and 7 years and 280 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault referral center near you. My name is Finfolua Akiremi. Good evening. Thanks for listening.
We are Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and family. WFM 91.7.
Eba Michelle Fusi, Komayo. Motivation, such get it now. Eba Michelle Fusi, Komayo. And it's motivation, such get it now. Go Komayo. Yeah. I'm eventually I'm eventually to bring inside there. I see the sun in your eyes. I'm shopping. I said, me, but you come back in my if I'm in so city, I go my love, I really make you baby. I will be my conscience. That's it. He won't give me who give me sign that. If I see sir, you can do swap. Okay. If I'm in so city, I go my love, my baby.
I get wonder that do me right, baby, I come in so many I need you in my life, I don't decorate. Oh, that I will find a wife and then you can. Oh, you are the apple of my eyes, because I know about the right. Till the day I die, I only fight until I bubble. Yeah, that's bubble. I am bubble. You are the right material. You are the right criteria. I'm fire. No matter what they say, till my dying day, in one way.
Here we go. 3, 1, 1.
I for nobody to be the light. Should have bought you from. You are. We are.
Glad to know you're still there. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families, and you're still listening to Adult Conversations. Today, we're giving advice to a lady called Joy. And for the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over the story one more time. The story says, my name is Joy. I am 35 years old and I moved into a new estate 3 months ago. Everything was fine until one of my neighbors added me to the estate women's WhatsApp platform. Since then, my peace has finished. Every day they're monitoring me. Who came to your house last night? Why did you order food twice this week? Your generator was on till past 10. Last week, someone snapped my husband washing the car shirtless and sent it to the group saying, this is not decent. I couldn't believe my eyes. Please advise me. I have tried leaving the group several times, but they add me back, and I don't want to be rude. How do you live in peace in an estate where everybody is policing everybody? Please advise me. That's the story of Joy this evening on the show, and she's listening to the show right now. Thoughts without condemning, judging, or using abusive languages. The number to call to give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Tunde. How are you today?
How work today?
Work is great. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
The network is not okay. That may be,
Yes,
I don't know.
yes.
The network is doing some. I want to greet all the family tonight. Good evening. If I make this my daddy, if I see the message, but I will call that and see them because I'm busy. I'm waiting a little bit today. And then I want to talk from Anthony to the last caller. And Mr. Mike, thank you so much. And then Matthew, all the family tonight. And I really like their opinion. And then Madam Joy, just take everything. Number one, that the way they have already give you all the solutions. Very, very simple. Nobody cannot do that to me for my wife or in the estate where I'm living. That's it. I'm not coming to this work because of sleep. And then now you have to be very, very careful. Number one, let me go straight to the point. Block them, delete it, that's all. And then you have to be very, very careful with your neighbor. And then that estate, you call that estate Solomon Kinte. Thank God I don't mess with Solomon Kinte, estate, that's it. Corona, they know what they are doing. And then you need to be very, very careful. Maybe in their community, in their environment, they got somebody that's using drone. We have a lot of technology now. They are using maybe in the night, in the afternoon, they can set that thing and they monitor everything. And then you need to carry your husband along. It's very, very important. That's it. And the way this man came against that, you grab your phone, my this one to maybe elderly people, mama, be on your own, let me be on my own. That's it. You have to be very careful about your neighbor. They are monitoring them and they know what they are doing is wrong. You can report to the people on that side. It means no person be about group or no group. That's it. You know it's no. That's it. Your presence is very, very important. Drop them, and they are not listening. Maybe tell your husband. And by the time you tell your husband, you know I know men. Men will come. Yes, Daddy, I don't like the way they are doing this thing, and I don't like disrespect people. You better block all this. If anybody monitor me, do anything, I will not take it easy with them. By the time you say it once, they will share. That's all. When they feel what, monitor my life. That's what we are telling you. Instead of telling people not to be thinking of do something, they are looking for somebody that book food to this and that. You are not safe now. Which environment is that one? And then secondly, you have to have plan B. You see that maybe they don't want to change that. You can relocate out of that place. But they can't send you. You need to let them know what is going on. When the landlord or the person that built the house know about this thing, and then we caution them. That's it. Not everybody will be they'll be adding you. You'll be saying, we can't group. So sometimes you need to have a lot of,
things like that. They share group, and then the next thing, maybe when you are sharing something, another thing will be coming in under that group. That's why I hate association in my life. I hate it. That's it. I stand on my own. That's why I do my things on my own. That's all. So just get your knowing slow. And by the time you block everything, the next thing is that you can't change anything with anything because of the group now you want to change like block them. You call them to the work of this thing, they will know what to do about it. And the way I know that they will say your neighbor to you. When you say your neighbor, Mama, I don't respect him. Mama, I don't come here because of maybe family elderly people. I came here with my husband. That's all. But you give them one, they will sit down. And they carry your guy along tonight, and they make sure you block the group now. Because when you leave it on the group, sometimes when I see my phone, they collect phone when you will see a lot of message that you say, what's the meaning of this thing? I block them. That's on Facebook. When somebody had me on Facebook, this and that, I will block him instantly. Ask me for you. I don't pretend. But yes, just my noise. No. Your husband is very, very important, and my children that is coming from the heaven. That don't let your Baba Rupo, Mama Rupo, Soloma Kede state. It is stopping you. That's all. I don't want to know whether 80, 70 years old and elderly something. That's it. Let me remember in Olujo State that time. When my boy is working in Chevron that time, when we go there, all the estate, the rain is falling on the road. That thing will be coming inside the quarter. All the sand they are using to build the house. That's all the elderly people there. They said the elderly people there, they will be coming there using this thing. They come out all the sand. So they said that they are digging the foundation. They came with them. And the one that people say, they said, should be when your car problem. My boss said that. So what? Anything you do for me, I don't give you money. What's the meaning of that one? Don't never try this thing. And by the time we want them in necessary to legal, they say, everybody sit tight. That's all. That's why they turn people to the slavery, turn people to the everything, they monitor your life. What's the meaning of that one? We need to respect ourselves very well now. And they do this thing outside the world. That's it. No. You are booking food, you are saying this, you are coming and then see somebody now is watching. We can group with someone. I call you Soloma KDSP. Thank God that you don't mention them. If you mention them, we will hear them go when we call on the program. And you need to cost all of them. Carry your husband and I want you to act fast. But tonight, block everything tonight. And then you block it tonight. The next the present they will say to you is that your neighbor, mommy, I don't like it, so I don't want to be self. And if you wanted to do this, let your husband around. Because by the time you say this, you tell your colleague come out. Mama see come out when now you're the best. Because you would have one Nigeria by you, program program. We can't lie, we are coming to this life. We are not coming to this with slave you. Somebody for me. I don't want to know anybody, whether you are pastor, imam, we cannot send anybody. My yes and my no, so my privacy is very, very important. You don't need to monitor all these things. That's all. And that's from today, like the way one of the Zemites and the one of the scholars said it, no matter anybody wanted to add a group, study them. You know what I hate group. I hate them. I hate everything. That's all. Because Soloma Kede too much. Instead of you to be monitor their life, you to monitor you. What's the meaning of that one? That's all. Thank you so much. Let me allow intelligent people to come in. But you need to
thank you, Sunday.
That's all. And then warn your neighbor. Or if not fight, let him be fight. Let the owner of the house hear about it. We said, okay, minute to believe. That's what we are saying now. That's why when any year you wanted to say environment, you wanted to say, you better look at the environment very well before you move it. But Soloma Kede too much. That's why they be monitor everybody. I want to shut down what you better know, Mama. Sure, instead of way to monitor their children, pray for their children, they'll be monitor you. And they work very well. They tell your husband to, if they need to get a lot of their defy, that will check it. They need to put it in your environment, this and that, because somebody is using something to monitor everybody in their environment, and it's not safe. They can use Zoom, they can use we have a lot of technology they are using to do that thing. In fact, see the phone we are using, the expensive phone. You know, if you see some phone, no matter how you far, they will draw it to you as if you stay beside them. It's the technology inside the house they are using in the night to monitor. That's why we be very careful with that ST. Which is genuine. I mean, I don't take trust. If my wife told me today, I will go, Mama, tomorrow, Mama. I'm trying to block them. And then Mama will come with Mama, will work. Because that's why we say, Mama, I came to this environment. I came to this environment because of elderly people or what? That's it too. My yes, my no is no. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunday. Thank you so much for calling to give your advice to Joy this evening. It's very important that you let them know their place. Not everybody can just call in to ask you anything. They don't have the right to tell you what to do or what not to do. It is not in their place to decide that for you. Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello? Hello, good evening. All right, we lost our call. The number remains 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. Let me know what you think Joy should do this evening. She's currently listening to the show and she'd like to know what your thoughts are for her. Nobody should actually go through this. It is not right that you're interfering in our privacy. It is not right at all. You don't get to decide how somebody lives their lives, what they do with their lives. It is not right at all, and it should be stopped immediately. Tell them you don't like what is going on. Let them know that you don't like what is going on. Don't pretend to like it. You know, there's a way you can say without being rude. I understand that you don't want to be rude because they are elderly women, but at the same time, you cannot keep quiet. Keeping quiet is even risky. You can't keep quiet just because you don't want to be rude to them, and then you allow them speak to you anyhow, interfere into your marriage anyhow. It is not good for you. And the fact that somebody is staying in their house and taking pictures of your husband in your house, I don't think that's security. That's safe. You know, security wise, that is not safe at all. It just shows that anybody can do anything from anywhere that they are, and it is not acceptable at all. So that should not be accepted. That should not be taken lightly. Speak to your husband about it, and strict measures should be put in place. Let them know that you're not that kind of person. They may feel like, oh, we are older than her, we should be our mothers. Fine, that is no problem, but there should be boundaries in what you tell me and what not. So let them know what your stand is, and what they should not pass. They should not pass their boundaries, right? They should never ever pass the boundaries. It is not right that people are peeping into your house. It looks more like they don't have what they are doing with their time, and that is why you would know. They would know when you turn off your gen. They would know when you came back home. That is not safe security. Why are they monitoring you? Why are they monitoring your every move? It is not even safe. For the love of God, it is not safe. Please report to the security of the estate. If there's somebody to report, because it is not safe. But I can't be confident to go into my house because somebody somewhere might be looking at me, might be turning on their camera now to take videos of me going to my own apartment. It is not in any way right, and you should not accept that at all. Please don't accept. Don't keep quiet about it. Don't keep quiet about it. And just like Tunde said, leave the group with immediate effect and block them. Block their line, block them. And when they see you on the street asking you, why did you leave, blah, 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 please don't give them audience. Just greet them, good morning, and go your way. You have no business there. You have no business together. The estate is the only thing that has brought you together. And if they cannot respect you as a person, then they should not have any communication with you. So let there be strict boundaries around issues like this in your estate, because if you don't give boundaries, they will just keep doing this as much as they want to. That's the story of Joy this evening, and she's still asking for our advice. She's a 35-year-old lady who moved into a new estate with her husband about 3 months ago. And she said everything was fine, till she was added to the women's WhatsApp group of the estate. And since then, her peace has completely finished. She said people are now monitoring her. They would ask her things like, who came to your house last night? Why did you order food 2 times a week? Why did you not turn off your gen by 10 p.m.? All of those questions they would ask Joy. And last week, somebody took a picture of Joy's husband washing his car shirtless in their compound. And the person tagged the picture as, "This is indecent." He was quite surprising because, what do you mean you were in your house? You took a picture of my husband washing his car in our compound, and suddenly it is indecent in my own house. That is really bad. And she also said that she has tried to leave the group several times, but they keep adding her back. And also she doesn't want to be rude to these women because they are older, they're elderly women. So she's asking, how can I live in peace in an estate where everyone is policing everyone? The number to call to give Joy your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917. 09155 917 917. That's the story of Joy this evening. She's listening to the show right now and she would like to know what your thoughts are for her. 07000 917 917. Let me know what your advice would be for Joy. And she's listening to the show right now. She'd love to hear what you think she should do. 07000 917 917. You can also call our toll-free number at that's 08155 917 917. You can also call 1235 917 917 or 801 917 917. Let us know what your thoughts are for Joy this evening. You can also send me a WhatsApp message on 08155 917 917 or 0800 1235 917. Let me know what your thoughts would be for Joy this evening. She's listening and she'd like to know what your advice would be for her. We've gotten a lot of advice as well from Mike, from Tunde as well. Tunde has also called. A young man has also called. Matthew has also called to give you their advice, Joy. And I know you've heard the bottom line, or the action point right now, as it is to leave that group with immediate effect. Leave that group with immediate effect. That's the command. Now it's even a command. That's the command right now. Leave the group with immediate effect and block everybody blockable. That's the story of Joy, and she's listening this evening. This is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families, and that is Joy's story. My name is Fifulua, and I'll be right back.
Women Radio 91.7, amplifying women's voices every hour, every day.
Something big has landed and it's raining Naira. Better play, better chance. 200K is yours if only you try your luck. Better play, better chance. 3 times daily, your dreams can come true.
Oh, yes. With just 500 Naira, you could win up to 200,000 Naira every single day. Join the Better Play Lottery and listen for your name live on radio at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m.
Better play. Don't miss out. Go get your ticket right now. Buy your tickets at www.betterplay.ng or dial *347*154# for better chances. Buy up to 20 tickets.
Follow at Better Play on Facebook and at Better Play NG on Instagram for updates. It's your turn to win this money.
Better play, better chance. You can be the next millionaire.
Better Play is open to players 18 years and above. Play responsibly.
Why is this line not moving? Sorry, ma. The network is a bit slow. Don't lose customers to long queues. With the First Money Merchant POS, every checkout is fast, reliable, and instantly settled. Finally, quick and easy. Get your First Money Merchant POS now on www.firstbanknigeria.com/get your POS or at any First Bank branch close to you. First Bank, you first.
This house will implement spending cuts on household essentials. First, cable subscription from premium to standard. Now, 3 crowns milk from...
Don't touch us. 3 crowns milk, oh.
Why?
Mom sacrifices a lot, and 3 crowns milk nourishes mom so that she can support our family.
Moms are our treasures beyond measure. So treasure mom with 3 crowns milk today. 3 crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
otu ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo mgbasa ozi Women Radio Membership n'olu bekee na-ejikọ gị na ụmụ nwaanyị azụmahịa ndị ọzọ, ndị ọchụnta ego, ụmụ akwụkwọ, ndị nlekwa ezinụlọ, ndị ọrụ ugbo na ndị ezumike nka dị na steeti 36 nke Naịjirịa. Dịka onye otu ụmụ nwaanyị Igwe mgbasa ozi, azụmahịa gị bụ nke a ga-akwalitere gị n'efu n'igwe mgbasa ozi ụmụ nwaanyị. Ị ga-enwetakwazi ihe nrite ihe ọma ndị dị ịtụnanya dị iche iche ma nwetakwazi ohere ịnọ ma sonyere ihe omume anyị gasị. Tinye Women Radio app n'ekwentị gị taa ka i wee nụrụ olu gị n'igwe mgbasa ozi. Debanye aha n'efu na wfm917.com ma gbaa mbọ hụ na ị na-esonyere otu chịkọtara ụmụ nwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi. Ọ gwara nzikọrịta ozi Facebook. Ọ bụ otu ma AFA Foundation and Nigeria Media Innovation Program NAMIP na-ahịta ha na-akwado otu a bụ Women Radio Membership.
See package. This is what I call full house.
So that's me. I full.
Talking about you. I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Think you know current affairs? Are you a guru in mathematics? Can you name all the countries in the world? Is your pronunciation or spelling top-notch? Radio School on Women Radio, WFM 91.7 is the program that takes you on a learning ride into the world of English, mathematics, art, and much more. Radio School.
Thursdays, 3:05 p.m.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had a snake and whether python and swallow him.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversation, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio.
I'm trying to live in ourselves. Look at the guy that is really strong. Food, why not? Because I want to say, I'm full about us.
Here we go.
One.
I for nobody the light.
Should have bought you flower.
Turn your radio on.
We are WFM 91.7.
Sure, I get that one for sure. We didn't see it come. It didn't respond, yeah. Joy, joy. It's a moment of love and joy. Promise like the lights. When did you do love on it is to right? Really, I wanna enjoy my life. We can build me down to life. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Because I don't know. People from the girl. Yeah. People from the love. No. People from the girl. Yeah. No. No. I'm a cool girl. Yeah. Because of the world. Oh, Lord. Everybody feeling so good. It's the time of the year. I'm saying, yeah, I have been feeling so good. This Christmas time, maybe Santa's got a gift for me. Oh yeah, I said it's Christmas time. Maybe I'll get your Christmas tree. So I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you the happy. I wish you a Merry. I just want to wish you a happy.
Women Radio 91.7, breaking the culture of silence.
You're welcome back. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're still listening to Adult Conversations. Today, we're giving advice to a lady called Joy, and we've gotten quite a number of messages for her on the show this evening. And I'm happy for every contribution, every advice that she has gotten so far. The basis is for you to stand your ground and be bold in this situation. Stand your ground and let your no be no and let your yes be yes. For the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over Joy's story one more time. The story says, my name is Joy. I am 35 years old and I moved into a new estate 3 months ago. Everything was fine until one of my neighbors added me to the estate women's WhatsApp group. Since then, my peace has finished. Every day they are monitoring me. Who came to your house last night? Why did you order food twice this week? Your generator was on till 10 p.m. Last week, someone snapped my husband washing the car shirtless and sent it to the group saying, this is not decent. I couldn't believe my eyes. Please advise me. I have tried to live in the group several times, but they add me back, and I don't want to be rude. How do you live in peace in an estate where everybody is policing everybody? Please advise me. That's the story of Joy this evening, and she's asking for advice. Remember that Joy is listening to the show right now, so please do well to share your thoughts without condemning, judging, or using abusive languages. The number is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call on 9155 917 917. Our toll free number is 0800 1235 917. Let me know what your thoughts have for Joy this evening. Joy is listening to the show at the moment, and she would like to know what your thoughts would be for her. What advice will you give to Joy? How do you think she can handle this situation? Because it's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. It's upsetting for anybody to have to go through something like this. So she's asking for your advice. What advice would you give to her? If Joy was your friend, if Joy was your sister, and she comes to you to say, my estate people are doing this and doing this and doing that, what would you advise her to do? What would be your thoughts for her on the situation? The number remains 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 09155 917 917. Let me know what your advice would be for Joy this evening. We've gotten calls from Tunde, from Mike, from Matthew as well. Anthony as well as called in to give their advice to Joy. And one other brother, I couldn't get your name, but thank you so much for calling. They've all called in to give their advice to Joy this evening. And one of the key advice is for you to stand your ground and leave the platform or completely ignore everything they say there. That is, if it is so important that you're on the platform, maybe for a certain information or what have you, you can stay there, but mute the group and also ignore them. Whatever they are saying that you're not comfortable with, or what somebody is saying this one or do saying that one, just ignore them. Leave them alone. Whatever it is they want to say, let them keep saying it. When they're tired, when they see that you're no longer responding, they would keep quiet about it at the end of the day. So as much as you can, just keep quiet. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let them say whatever it is they want to say. Don't give them audience. Let them say whatever it is they want to say. You can archive the group and just leave it there if it is necessary that you were there. And also, if you know that you do not like it, don't keep quiet about it. Don't smile through it. Don't keep quiet and say nothing. If you're not happy with the way they're treating you, with the way they're talking to you, with the way they're asking questions and private, moving into your privacy, make it known. Let them know that this is what I do not like that you're doing, and I would not take this. And also report them. If it is possible to make a report, please do make a report. Let everybody know that you don't like what is going on. Let everybody know that you don't like what they're doing and you will not be taking it anymore. And also do not be afraid of what they might possibly do to you. But the bottom line is that you need to stand your ground. Stand your ground as much as you can. Those are some of the advice we've gotten for Joy this evening on the call this evening on Adult Conversation. Because of our time, let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. This one says, "Dear Joy, I find your complaint quite surprising. It is difficult to understand how someone could take a photo of your husband shirtless while washing his car within his own compound and then share it on the estate woman's WhatsApp group. This situation feels awkward and unacceptable, especially since I cannot see what law or rules would be broken by a man not wearing a shirt while attending to his car on his own property. Frankly, it is hard to believe. Regarding the generator usage, many estates have regulations that restrict generator operations between a particular hour, often around 11 p.m., primarily for security reasons. Additionally, monitoring the presence of strangers, such as dispatch riders within the estate, is a common practice to ensure safety and control access. I encourage you to familiarize yourself with the estate rules, which will help you navigate those matters more smoothly. Wishing you all the best. That's from Erimeka Fidelis from Songwater. Thank you so much, Erimeka Fidelis. Another one is from Ronke. She says, Joy, my sister. Good evening, oh. See, those women don't have boundaries at all. What you need is polite firmness. Go to the group setting and mute it for 1 year. Respond only when the matter concerns you directly. And when anyone asks you why you're quiet, just say, I only respond to issues that need my attention. That way, you're not rude, but they would shift. Okay, another one from Chibuzo rather says, Joy, listen, essays like this, if you're not careful, will drag you into unnecessary drama. What I advise you is this: talk to the executive or welfare woman privately. Tell her respectfully that you want to stay in the group, but you don't like personal matters being posted. Let them hear it from the leadership. Once the head corrects them, they will calm down. Another one says, Joy, let me tell you as a man, leave that group quietly. Use the exit silently. Use the exit silently feature if available. If they add you back, message the admin one-on-one and tell her, Madam, I don't want to be on this platform. Kindly respect my privacy. That kindly is important. It removes the fight. They will stop adding you after that. And the last one from BC says, my advice is simple: mind your business publicly, live your life privately. Don't explain anything to them. If they ask nonsense questions like, who visited you last night, answered with, please ask me about estate matters only. They will label you as the no nonsense person and leave you alone, and your peace will return. Those are some of the advice that we got for Joy this evening, and I know that Joy has heard everything that has been said, and I'm hoping that she'll make good use of every advice, every counsel that she's gotten this evening. A lot of people have called in and also messages saying a lot of things and how you can better handle the situation. Your peace of mind is important. Your peace of mind is very necessary. You know, you don't want to live in a place where you feel safe, when you can trust the people around you. Joy, thank you so much for trusting us with your story this evening. And what you've heard from every caller today, from every message, is clear. The instruction is simple: leave the group, and we know that you can protect your peace without creating conflict, which is very, very important. Set boundaries politely, keep your life private as possible, and remember that community groups are meant to support, and they're not meant to suffocate you. So living in an estate should not feel like living under surveillance. With confidence, with clarity, and with calm communication. Don't shout. You don't need to be rude. You don't need to be upset. With calm communication, you can rebuild your peace without offending anyone. And to everybody listening, may we all learn to respect each other's spaces. Very, very important. Don't interfere into your neighbor's business. Keep their business to themselves and mind your own business as well. Because at the end of the day, everybody has the right to their own privacy. And if the tables were turned, many people would not be, many of these women saying all of this to Joy would not accept half of it being done to them, both online and offline. Respect each other's privacy, which is very, very important. Thank you so much for staying with me on the show this evening on Adult Conversation on Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. It was a pleasure being here this evening, and I'm grateful for every advice, every call, and every message sent for Joy this evening. Till tomorrow, by the grace of God, 8 p.m. to 10 on Women Radio 91.7. My name is Finfolua Kirami, and I hope you have a splendid night rest altogether. Till tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.
You. Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.